Alright, look, y'all, what's up? It's your boy Diminish here, back with another video. Alright, so look, I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on this new Jailbreak update. I really think that this might make the player count go a little down, in my opinion, okay? I really think it would, because before the update even came, okay, remind you, robberies were opening like fast than ever. Cooldown time was just, that was nothing. You can go back to the old update and see how many times the museum has opened within the span of like minutes within a public server and even in a private server, you know what I'm saying? But let's get back to this new update, right? This new update, in my opinion, is not the greatest, okay? Even though what they said on Twitter, okay, I saw it, okay, from a YouTuber, I forgot his name, but I'm gonna try to find him and credit him in my comment, okay? What I think about this, it's like, it's good to get the players to be interactive. That's one thing, okay? It's good to have the players having a challenge to go against. It's good to make it feel like it's multiplayer. But we have to focus on the main objective of the game. You know what I'm saying? People don't come to Jailbreak just to role play on it, okay? They don't look for that, okay? Don't get me wrong, you can role play. And there's no problem with role playing on robots, because that's just dumb. But let's be honest, okay? The main objective of this game is to come here and rob, grind, get hyper camos, or whatever else is on the list to get. Cars, probably houses for all we know. Furniture, even that, and leveling up on the battle pass. You know what I'm saying? But for you to add even a larger cooldown, I don't know who thought of the idea, okay? It's not bad, but it's very bad at the same time for people who are trying to get hyper camos and who are trying to get hyperchromes are aimed to get hyper shift. Not only that, the robberies take way too long to open. It just feels like almost as if we're just driving around the world. And for cops, this just makes it more easier for them. You know what I'm saying? It makes it completely more easier for them to make money. That feels like how the dynamic is right now for cops. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I won't say it's not the greatest update, because it's good to, you know, have players be more interactive with each other and chat more and not make it feel like it's single player. But the main objective of Jailbreak is robbing, getting money, and, you know, getting cars, getting dream houses, you know what I'm saying? They should probably add more dream house stuff, like buying them all. But besides the point, this update is nice. Quality, nice. Battle Pass, I don't know so much about, but the car looks awesome. I might go and get it, you know. But this cooldown on robberies have people just thinking like, why should I play this game as much as I did before? Because the grinders are now having to play in a different setting. Okay? Me as a grinder, I grind myself. You know, I don't grind for hyper camos, but I just grind for money because I'm trying to get, you know, most of the things in the game or whatever. I'm still in that progress. But grinding is really fun to be hard for grinders or whatever. Earning money as a criminal is going to be more difficult than ever. being in a private server, I have been in a private server, and I just waited there for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? And it just like these robberies are not opening, and I'm like, I have to sit right there and think to myself, like, I can't even be in a private server for long. Even if I want to grind the private server, it's just not gonna be as good as the private server cooldown. The public server cooldown. My bad. So just adding on to it, you know what I'm saying? This cooldown time is ridiculous. This is the only thing that's really gonna like impact Jailbreak in a way, because players who are new to the game, you know, they're being introduced to, how can I say it, robberies, mainly that, you know, cars and all this other stuff. Being a criminal or being the police, it don't matter. They're coming into the game to rob something. That is the main objective. And having a huge cooldown will most likely have you most likely have a little bit of a losing of a player count, because even though the update is good, it will get players on. It's just waiting this long for a robbery to open. Like, I can say, I was playing with my friend and we was waiting for the new bank to open in the museum. It took like almost, I can say, 10 to 15, 20 minutes at best for these to open. And remind you, 10 minutes, that's a long time, you know, or I can say 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes is a long time for robberies to be open, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the specific cooldown time, but it's actually not the greatest. If they was to at least add like a little bit down, how can I say it, lessen the cooldown time, I can say, because it's really gonna be bad on the criminals, because if they don't have nothing to rob, and there's just a there's just a server full of try-hard cops, remind you, everybody's running. And yes, that does make the game interactive, and that is fun. Don't get me wrong, I can't blame you. That is fun. Power versus robbers, it will make you feel like it's actually that. But people come to the game for robbing reasons. They come here to make some guwap, some money, you know what I'm saying? The update is not bad in my opinion. They updated the graphics, and I can tell you it looks crisp, but not my camera quality, okay? This update is absolutely crisp, okay? This fall update, beautiful. Even the fall chrome on it, the fall chrome and this update just looks like it really goes with fall chrome. It just looks beautiful, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything is more sharpened out. Things look like they have been improved. You know, the new season pass, I really don't think it's all that, in my opinion. But it's kind of worth getting the level 10 car, because the level 10 car actually looks like it's built. You know, in my opinion, it looks very, and I mean very good. You know what I'm saying? On top, okay. The new bank, we have to talk about this, okay? The new bank, in my opinion, it looks great. It is built great. New robberies. Oh, I would suggest a bunch, but I'll leave that to the Jailbreak community to do, okay? I don't know who works behind the scenes on scripting, okay? But this bank is nice. What I really think and suggest, okay, in my opinion, I just suggest that the second city's bank, Crater City Bank, should have the presidential vault spawn a little bit more, just a little bit more, because Crater City, if I'm being honest, looks like a more richer city to be in, or like a richer city to live in. So having a presidential vault more over there just makes it like more harder to rob, gives the players more challenge to, rob. Because if we're gonna have a second bank in the game, yeah, that's a totally smart idea. But why not make the second bank more challenging than the first one? Okay, the first one we already know. It already has all the banks. But to have a second bank, I think should be more challenging because not only that, it's in Crater City. We have to realize in Crater City, it just looks more rich over there. Including it has the big house, not the big house, the big penthouse looking thing that I own, which is 1.5 million. Remind you, that city is like a rich looking city. So I suggest like adding more of a touch to the city that I feel like more richer. You going into something that's like more difficult to get at this city. Like everything that you obtain from this city, it's more difficult to get, So that's just my opinion. I was just thinking that. I don't know if they're gonna, listen to me because I'm just saying what I'm saying, But it's just, that city actually can have some things in it that will have a great add to it.
And yeah, that was pretty much what I was thinking.
The Jailbreak is a good game and original. It's just that this update is, I won't say the best, but in terms, like, I can say 50-50 wise, it's not there. 50 is not their best. 50 was, because the update, but 50, what else. But yeah, that's pretty much the video.